We're here at the launch for Gloves for Life at the Nirvana Boxing Club, and I've been joined by two young boxers. And what's your name? Ruby. And what's your name? Olivia. Right, so how did you enjoy the session earlier? Did you like it? Yeah? Yeah, he was holding these things in his hands and you were punching it. Okay. Now what I want you to do is just stand back a little bit and pull that face that you were doing when you were hitting those pads that your dad had. Go on. You had that really good look on your face and it was... Go on. That was it. Oh, you frightened me and I'm sitting over there. So what was the best thing about what you did earlier?
I liked what Olivia said because we was doing all the bean bags and that.
Bean bags.
Yeah,
You did egg and spoon race and everything, didn't you?
Race, yeah.
Sack race.
Sack race. And we done quite a bit of boxing.
You like the boxing bit, do you? Yeah. And do you like actually hitting those pads and hitting that
Yeah.
the bag? Yeah. Did you like those bits?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we're going to go over and thank you very much, ladies. I'm going to go over and interview these two guys here. And what's your name, young man?
Nikhil.
Okay. And how long have you been coming to Nirvana?
About a year.
Yeah. So what's the best thing about coming here?
Just come here, box, help my club, if needs anything.
Yeah. So you actually help out, don't you?
Yeah.
What sort of things do you do by helping out?
Take the money in, I design, then do the website,
Yeah.
update Facebook, Twitter, all the information.
Yeah.
Namisha helps me part of the young community.
Oh yeah. What's your name?
Namisha Mystery.
Okay. And what sort of things do you do when you're here?
Well, when I'm here, I usually Tuesdays and Thursdays I come here to actually train and box.
Okay.
While on Saturdays I come here to actually train others, such as the kids between 1 and 2.
And the great thing about today is not only is it a real community day, but there's actually about 12, nearly 15 young girls here all taking part and stuff like that. It's brilliant, isn't it, to see this
Yeah,
kind of
because
thing?
usually on a usual day there's hardly any girls. Usually I'm the only girl in the sessions, and it's quite oddly strange, but I actually don't mind. It actually helps build my self-confidence as well. I don't know.
Can I ask you what other people at your school or your college think of you when they find out that you box, apart from keeping away from you?
Well, most of them find it actually quite shocking. I mean, because when they look at me, they actually see me as quite not a boxing or energetic kind of person. I was never actually one of those type of people. But ever since I've come here, I've more been energetic and more up for doing new things.
Also, what people don't understand with boxing is about controlled aggression, isn't it? And knowing how to channel it and being fit and looking at things like nutrition and stuff like that. Do you think you've changed since you've been coming in?
Yeah, certainly. I guess when I was before I actually started coming here, I used to have bad temper at home. But now I guess I've kind of relieved that stress and anger and taken it out and I'm a lot calmer.
Do you think you're a bit of a role model for young girls as well?
Yeah, I am, definitely, without a doubt. I think more young girls should actually come and join boxing. It's not always a man thing, it's also for girls.
So what's the social side like? It must be nice to come down and meet people that you know and stuff like that. Do you think it's a real community thing?
Well, I think we need a bit more community involvement at the moment because it's many people from outside of Belgrade area that are coming in. I mean, if we get more community involved, it might make the club go a bit more happy. Yeah.
Get people to come in and see what it's about and all that sort of stuff. That's a great facility here, isn't it?
Yeah. There's kids from different ages, girls and boys, get to mix up with people who are older than you and younger than you.
Brilliant. Now young man, do you box yourself?
Yeah.
So what do you find the best thing about boxing?
Just like working, work my technique first and speed, then accuracy, and yeah, that's what we do.
And how old are you?
13.
13. Now, do you worry about what you eat and nutrition and all that kind of stuff and being fit and healthy?
Yes.
Okay, so that's really important. There can't be that many 13-year-olds that worry about things like that. Do you think it's a good thing to be able to do at such an early age?
Yes. At the moment, me and Namisha are working on teaching the coaches.
Okay, so I'll stand back then and we'll have a look at your t-shirt.
Here that I've done.
Okay.
And we're working on coaches' t-shirts at the moment. We're actually selling t-shirts from here, personalised t-shirts, whatever you want on them.
So you're going to be selling t-shirts from here as well, yeah?
£3.50 for a t-shirt.
Now, did you say that you do the Facebook as well?
Yeah, update Facebook, Twitter.
Okay, so what have you got a Facebook page for the club?
Yeah.
And what's that called?
Nirvana ABC. Nirvana ABC.
Okay, so if people will search for Nirvana ABC, they'll be able to find it, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Guys, thanks very much for agreeing to talk to me.